Hey guys, this is Daphne, and I just wanted to quickly tell you about something very exciting that we are starting on Monday, August the 27th. It's going to be our first round. We're going to do others, I'm sure. But I want to tell you about the Bye Bye Belly Challenge. Now, I know right off the bat, that sounds really exciting because that is something that most people struggle with. Whether we're younger and that's just always been a trouble spot, or whether we're getting into our 40s and 50s like us, and that is an area that is always going to be a struggle to stay lean. Now, thankfully, because of Avocare products, I know Jeff and I have been on products for 15 years, and we've been able to avoid some of the extreme changes that happen as you age, but yet it's always going to be a battle, and we're always trying to get leaner. So this is something that's really for everybody. Now, some of you already know. You're like, there's no doubt that I need this. If you don't know that you need it, then I would encourage you to measure your midsection. And if your midsection is not at least half or less of your height, then you need a Bye Bye Belly Challenge. And I know for guys, half is probably good. Us ladies like for it to be less than half. But that's just kind of a great rule of thumb. And the cool thing is, just making some small changes in the circumference of your midsection or dropping 10 pounds or so can have huge impact on your overall health, because your midsection, the size of your midsection, is a huge indicator of your overall health. Usually your heart health, your cholesterol, your blood pressure, whether or not you're pre-diabetic or already considered diabetic as in type 2, those things, the circumference of your belly have a huge impact on that. So don't measure your pant size, especially you guys, because I know guys don't like to buy larger pant size. They just keep scooting their belt down. And I know, in fact, that's how Jeff got started on product, because I had been on product for probably a couple of months and was getting great results. I'd gotten my energy back. I wasn't craving things. I dropped a couple of pant sizes and literally was exercising less than I had been before. And yet, Jeff looked at me and he saw what was happening with me, but also he was complaining about his pants being too small. And so I went and bought him a bigger size pants. And he said, absolutely not. I will not wear those pants. And I will try whatever you're doing for 1 month. Well, that month has turned into 15 years. The cool thing about it is he is in very similar shape to when we got married, and that's been almost 29 years. His waist size is about the same, maybe an inch smaller than when we got married, and so that's huge to be able to do that. And that is a compliment to these products, to the energy it gives us, to the appetite control, to being able to maintain muscle as we age. And I keep talking about aging because that's where we are, but for some of you guys, you're young, but you still struggle with some of these same things. And also, as you do go through life, you want a product that's going to carry you through all that without having to do crazy diets, without having to eat all your meal out of a package. Now, yes, we love our meal replacement shakes for breakfast or maybe a different meal, but I don't want to eat all my meals out of a package. I want to eat real, lean, green, healthy, tasty food. I want to be able to eat with my family. I want to be able to eat out. So these are some choices that you're going to have with this. Now, let's say you already have a plan that you love, an eating plan. You can stick with that. We are going to give you lots of great choices. We're going to talk about red light, green light eating, foods that you want to eat the most of, some things that you probably want to be on red light most of the time, some things that you might enjoy for special occasions or a cheat day. But there are so many things that you can eat and have that lean, trim belly that we're all looking for. So I also want to mention real quick that we believe there are about 5 things that if we really pay attention to these things, we are going to stay healthy. Now, there's obviously the unavoidables, the things that we don't have control over, but there are a lot of things that we do have control over. And if we pay attention to our nutrition, if we have quality sleep, if we decrease our stress, if we exercise, and if we have quality supplementation, we are going to be able to avoid a lot of the pitfalls of life that people fall into just by negligence. And so this is where the products come in hand. Now, I'm going to talk real quick about what products we're going to be using for the Bye Bye Belly Challenge. It's going to start with, if you go online and look at your online to shop on Avocare.com or your website, you're going to see the Quick Start Slim bundle. And that's going to be a box of shakes and a bag of Slim. Now, there are 2 options for the shakes. I personally still love the shakes that we've had for many, many years, but we also have these incredible green shakes. So for those of you who want that line, or maybe want to mix it up and try both. We've also been posting some great recipes with the green line shakes, like making chocolate chip cookies and that kind of thing. So you definitely have some options here. Also with your slim, you're going to have options. Now your shake is with this plan is going to be for breakfast, although we know it can take the place of any meal. Also, you have this yummy, amazing slim. If you have not tried this, you're in for a huge treat. There are 4 different flavors. The brand new peach mango that is mind-blowing amazing. And then also one of my favorites, apple pear. And then we also have the mixed berry and the lemonade. Every one is fabulous. You get to choose which ones that you like the best. And then also you're going to order 2 boxes of Metabolic Nutrition System. Now I want to show you both of these because if you're new to AdvoCare, maybe you haven't done the metabolic nutrition before, you might want to start out with the MNS3 because it's very mild. Both are going to give you core nutrition, appetite control, energy, metabolism support, all of those things. This one is the mildest. This one's going to be a step up on energy and appetite control. And remember, you're going to be getting energy in your slim. And I will still continue to do my slam in the morning because I can't imagine starting a day without slam or spark. So if you're doing that too, you've got to remember you're going to be stacking energy on energy. So make sure, maybe talk to your mentor or coach and make sure you're choosing the right one for you. Also with MNSC, that is my favorite because again, it's a step up. It's going to give me the highest amount of appetite control and energy. So you're going to get those. And then the next thing you're going to add on that some of you may not be as familiar with is Biocharge. Now we all know that to have long-term results, we want to burn that fat and we want to keep our muscle. So this product, Biocharge, is to maintain and nourish your muscle. It has more branched chain amino acids than a serving of Catalyst. So for those of you who are already huge Catalyst fans, you'll love Biocharge. And it also can be used before and during your workout. It can be taken any time of the day to get that extra branched chain amino acids. And there are also lots of other great stuff in there. So this is what the bundle is going to look like if you're doing the Bye Bye Belly Challenge. So what you're going to do is if you already have some of these products on hand, great. Maybe you have all of them on hand like I do. Snapshot that and you're going to send that to Amanda@fitchampions.com to be able to join this challenge. Now let's say you have a few of the products or none of the products and you're going to have to go online and order. So you may be taking a snapshot of your screenshot as well as what you have on hand, or maybe it's just going to be your screenshot. But if you send that to Amanda@fitchampions.com by noon on Thursday, then you are going to be entered into a cash drawing. Now, why are we doing that? We're going to be giving 2 $50 prizes. Why are we rewarding getting started? Because I believe that most of us know exactly what we need to do in so many areas of our life, but we haven't said yes to it. We're procrastinating. So if you know that you need a Bye Bye Belly Challenge for whatever reason, say yes. Get that order in or take a picture of what you have and get it to Amanda and let's get started together on Monday. You are going to love this. It is so easy. We're going to, everybody who, and whether or not, if you choose to do things a little bit differently, maybe you've already got certain products on hand, maybe you've got Catalyst and you don't have the Biocharge and you're like, I'm going to do it my way. You can still join the challenge. You can still join the Facebook group, get the tips, get the checklist, get the training that's going to be on there. But in order to be a part of that cash drawing, we do want you to do it like this because this has been tested. People are getting amazing results and we want you to get the absolute best possible results. So everyone can join us as long as you look something like this. But for those who do exactly this, whether you have it or you're ordering it and send it in by noon on Thursday, will be a part of that cash drawing. So looking forward to everyone joining us for this. Have an incredible rest of the week, and let's say bye-bye to those bellies.